Okay, good evening to everyone. Okay, before we start, please subscribe my channel, like my video, share my video, and leave a comment in comment section. Very good evening again. Intention again to make a video regarding the Audi car manufacturing in Germany. Okay, first of all, the Audi is originated from the German nation. Okay, as we know, apart from Audi, there's other cars like Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes, also from Germany. So there's a first time in 1932, four companies merged to become as a bigger company to produce Audi car. Uh, it's respectively Porsche, Wendel, Auto Union, Chemis, and Chemis are the four expected company. So the companies all produce a six-cylinder engine with a front-wheel drive. Okay, because of the economic pressure, the company unable to do or produce a big scale car or big car in terms of instead producing small car. So let's have a look on how the name Audi was derived. Okay, the Audi name by itself derived from uh, its founder named Horsch. As first, he found the company in name of Horsch, and after a short while, when he was have a discussion with his friend regarding studying Latin in a room, and suddenly he got an idea to form a car company named Audi. Audi means listen. Okay, so the Audi name officially uh, introduced by the company manager. Okay, let's come have a look on the uh, Audi car uh, beginning. Okay, in 1958, Friedrich Flick pressured the Audi's company to force the auto, which is producing Audi car, to uh, take interest on to other car company, that's a Daimler. Daimler is another car which is take control over the Audi. So what happened is the Audi by itself unable to uh, decide or do decision to produce which kind of car and so on. So what happened is the Volkswagen together with the Daimler take control of the company, which is Audi, and started to build Audi model car. But slowly afterwards, in 1940s, the 50% stake of the Audi company were taken by the Daimler, and they tried to produce a new engine for the Audi car by copying the Volkswagen engine model, but it's failed because it's less profitable to the Daimler company. So the idea was dropped. So the Audi company have to depend on Volkswagen company because any of the decision to taken to produce car was prohibited by the major shareholder, hence Norov. He is the major shareholder of the Audi company. So what happened is he prohibit from the production of the any new Audi car. So the engineer of the Audi company, namely engineer Ludwig Krauss, secretly developed a new engine called Audi 100. Audi 100 is designed by the Ludwig Krauss, as I told you before this, on 1968. So what happened is when the manager or the owner of the company, hence not impressed by the engine, so he allowed the company to introduce new model of Audi car. Okay, so in 1969, Audi company faces merger with NSU and North Cloud Sound in Stuttgart and become a one company again. And they started to produce small car. That means Audi and again merged with other company to become a stable company to produce other Audi car. So they will produce U50, RU80 model produced after merge with NSU company. So what happened is this type of car have their own special specification of car like aerodynamic of the car and weight is less weight or lightweight and it's produced in a small scale, but they still have to drop the idea because of economic pressure. So in modern era, what happened to ID in modern era is Audi merged again with the other company like NSU again. Common AG plant was the factory which is producing new generation of Audi. Likely Audi 100 model, Audi 80, Volkswagen Passat 1973, and Audi 50 in 1972. So these are the new model of car was produced by Audi together with the Volkswagen company and NSU company. So every time the Audi car have to merge with their other company to be strong because there is shortage of economy power. So what happened is the next move is Audi image as a conservative car has to be expelled. Before it was disliked by the major people. So what happened is Audi try to use front drive and uh, front drive car compared to the re- other wheel drive car like a Mercedes and Volkswagen. They most likely used to build for front-driven car. So what happened is, in 1980, Audi Union and NSU together uh, built another form of Audi, which is called A90, and in 1986 they built Audi 80. So we straight away go to the 21st century. What happened is the Audi started to change or modernize the car shape and so on. Include is a body shield and engine and together build a sports car branded Audi. So what are the specification or new type of car were built by the Audi? So horsepower and make more stable car. So it was a new era in a car industry customers. So what happened is after certain while, after certain a while, the Audi company faces certain allegation. What kind of allegation is that? The company is accused by the customer that they have a problem with the car. They call it as unintended acceleration, and which is caused 6 death and 20 accident. So after investigation by the American company investigator as a reported, namely National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which is investigated 50 cars from 20 manufacturers from Germany. They found a sudden surge of power in Audi 100 car. So what happened is 6 people interviewed among the complainer or those who sued the Audi company, and Audi 500 was identified as a ostensibly suffered from a problem when a pedal push and engine failure. So there have been several problems faced by the Audi company before they get to the peak again on 21st century. Okay, The other car, new technology, with the new technology built by the Audi is a A8 Audi car. It's a self-driven car. Yes, it's a more modern. In for 60 kilometer, is no need to driver to drive the car. It's a self-driving car, and there's no need for check up on the car driving because it's auto-driven. So it's a more modern and out of box thinking by the Audi company. So it's a new era for the Audi when together with the competitor like Mercedes, BMW, and so on. Audi usually use a new engine of Audi. It's called as a Audi 80, Audi 50, and so on. The latest engine was a EA827 engine, okay, inline four engine as referred by the Audi company, and inline uh, cylinder 2.5 liter engine also used by Audi cars. So Audi is a well-known brand which is have own specification, specialization, and branded car which is intensively uh, enjoyed by the world automobile customer. So it grew until now and favorable in a few nations like China, which is importing 60% of the Audi car to the China to be used in a government official. Alongside the China, the African nation and also East Europe also importing 15% of the Audi car from Germany. So it gives economic growth or driving forex exchange and German economy growing extensively. So the Audi car series is become a more profitable to the Audi company itself. See you in another video. Thank you. Please subscribe my video, share, leave a comment in the comment section and like my video. Thank you.